Good evening, studio. Tonight we have something very...
Hold up. Who locked us in here with a 3-hour timer?
Technically, it's called a lock-in.
Technically, it's a voluntary trap with studio lighting.
We all agreed on one thing. Nobody leaves until we answer every question in the application.
The last question sounds completely harmless. Why exactly does your show deserve support?
Harmless? That question's staring at me like the IRS.
We already wrote the budget, goals, and audience. Now we explain why it matters.
So, one tiny detail. Just explain why we even exist here.
Great. 3 whole hours to figure out the meaning of life. Please tell me somebody brought carbs. I can't exactly tell a foundation. We're weird but sincere.
Shame. That's almost our slogan.
We need credibility. Rock solid, international. Dreaming isn't a strategy. We're adults. We need numbers, projections, measurable results, synergy, and templates.
Here we go.
You can see he came prepared.
I even plugged our idea into an AI generator. It knows exactly how to sound Grant Professional.
So you really want an algorithm to explain our dream?
I want them to take us seriously, not see us as 3 random ingredients.
But that's still our strongest visual signal.
That's basically a direct ticket to the interesting but pass folder.
Request received. Beginning optimization of your chaos for Grant Logic.
Officially categorized as chaos. I'm genuinely honored.
Your project implements innovative media literacy paradigms for scalable and synergistic audience development.
Is that a sentence? Or the safety manual for an industrial compressor?
It sounds pretty solid.
Elliot, try saying it like a pitch.
We implement these innovative paradigms. Nope, not happening. I can't even fake that in human.
Additional recommendation. Current format is excessively unconventional.
See, even the machine gets it now.
Additional strategic rebrand recommended. Elliot, crypto visionary. Johnny, mindfulness coach. Olivia, wellness guru.
I'm still a carrot. It really is that simple.
Crypto visionary? Johnny, I'm a sandwich. My whole investment strategy is landing without losing the filling.
Mindfulness coach sounds expensive.
Johnny.
What? I'm just reading the market here.
No, you're calculating exactly how much of us to trim so they won't reject us.
Okay, good. No panic. Simple question. Why does our show deserve support?
We help people make more conscious choices.
So could any website with nice-looking buttons.
Second attempt.
Because we explain complex topics simply.
Even the manual that came with my toaster can do that.
Third attempt.
We create a safe educational space.
That is so sterile. I want to wrap myself in aluminum foil and quietly hide in the fridge.
Recommendation, remove the word couch. It lowers academic weight.
Academic weight? Add one more concrete slab of a phrase, and this text will collapse our couch.
What if the couch shows up later?
The show is still called The Couch Expert Show.
The title can stay. Come on, it's a good title. We just don't lead with the furniture.
So our strategy is, don't introduce people to us until they've already signed.
This is strategic expectation management.
Or losing your voice and calling it strategy.
I just don't want the application tossed after the first paragraph.
And I want our show to make it past the very first paragraph of the application.
Stop. Wrong direction.
We have a deadline.
Exactly. Let's go back to the moment when this idea was still alive, not just a form number.
Olivia, actually, we don't have time for nostalgia.
It's not nostalgia. It's the source, remember? Back then, we didn't even know it was supposedly impossible.
We sat on the couch and deliberately chose not to ask how.
Yeah, the second how walked in, everything shrank.
We gave ourselves room to imagine.
What we wanted people to see. How we wanted them to feel after watching the show.
I remember that.
And what happened then?
We stopped asking if it was realistic.
We were just dreaming about what we wanted to create.
Even now, just remembering that moment takes my breath away.
I don't know how it works neurologically, but the effect is documented.
It's when your body says yes while your brain is still asking for a spreadsheet.
The dream didn't start as a plan. It started as a future we could feel.
We wanted a show where people laugh, then suddenly recognize something about themselves.
Where hard topics don't press down, but feel safe to talk about.
Where you don't have to be perfect while you're still figuring yourself out.
Where a sandwich can occasionally explain life better than a professor.
And where a bag of sugar gets to be skeptical, not inspirational candy.
And the grant?
The grant is not the dream.
The grant is fuel. It helps turn the dream into something people can actually see.
Preferably in actual money with no paperwork cramps.
So it isn't, how do we please the foundation?
What dream are we asking them to back?
Warning. Emotional specificity significantly increases unpredictability.
Even AI is nervous. That means we're close.
So we don't write why we're professional. We actually write what only we can bring.
Attempt. We make complicated topics feel safe.
It sounds right, but it's way too polished. Where's our signature brand of absurdity?
In characters people can actually see themselves in.
Even if those characters are a sandwich, a carrot, and a bag of sugar.
I mean, I would not lead with that.
But we don't have to bury it either.
Then, we show that being yourself is more interesting than fitting someone else's ideal.
We give people permission to mess up, laugh, and stay free.
And we do it through stories where people see themselves without feeling judged.
Now it finally breathes. No silicone, no corporate hostage situation.
It doesn't sound like a coffee machine manual.
Recommendation. Add innovative.
No.
Application successfully updated. Template level reduced.
I never thought that would sound like a compliment.
Warning. Application predictability has decreased.
Is that bad?
For a template, yes. For a living idea, data insufficient.
Oh, the system froze. Algorithms make templates. People make dreams.
Then it's time to see why big dreams don't come from templates.
A dream doesn't start with a plan. First, it needs room. Room to imagine what isn't here yet. Room beyond the limits of the past, the present, or the future. Room to picture everything you want to create, live, and feel. Room to build your own version of the future. But the moment you ask, how is that possible? Your brain trims the dream down to the safe version of now. A dream without action stays a fantasy. Action without a dream becomes someone else's template. Dreaming doesn't mean escaping reality. It means shaping it yourself.
So we didn't become crypto bros, wellness gurus, or mindfulness coaches.
Not bad for an experiment like this.
And we wrote an application we can actually recognize ourselves in.
Final check. Conventionality level. Critically low.
Thank you.
Template level. Within acceptable limits.
Even better.
Probability of standard foundation response. Unknown.
That makes me uncomfortable.
But we're submitting our dream, not someone else's instruction manual.
Okay, I'm clicking submit.
Application submitted.
Now comes the really bad part.
Waiting?
Believing we can actually pull it off.
That's the next episode.
Don't let what matters most to you slowly suffocate inside someone else's box. Take care and tell us what helps you dream bigger. Drop it in the comments. See you next time.